Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I'm gonna do a segment on my channel called Should I Buy This Bag or Not? And a lot of you lovely subscribers commented on, I think, one of my previous videos about bags that you're considering buying. And guys, feel free to comment down below if there is a bag that you're considering buying, because I would love to make this a regular thing on my channel where I discuss different handbags that, you know, might be on your radar, and, you know, let's discuss whether they're worth it together. Obviously, guys, my opinion is not like, you know, the only opinion. It's just my own personal opinion from buying a lot of handbags and how I feel about the bag in particular. I mean, yesterday I went to Loewe and I really fell in love with a bag there. It was, oh my gosh guys, it was shaped like a whale and I just thought it was absolutely adorable. But I'm sure a lot of you guys would just think like that is a really silly bag to buy, but it spoke to my heart, guys, so I really wanted to buy it. So sometimes, like, there is no good reason to buy a bag, it's just you fell in love with it, and I think that's totally fine. But sometimes you can also be blinded by the cons of the bag and you get really swept up into it. So I'm going to break down these bags for you today. First one I'm going to go through is Melissa. Hi Melissa. Melissa said, please make the should I buy a bag video. I'm considering a Dior Caro in either medium or the large, and I would love your opinion. Well guys, like, the Caro bag has never been on my radar because okay, so my first impression of the Caro when I've seen it from like afar, like I've literally never really been interested in it, is, oh, that's just another flap bag, you know, it's another like Chanel wannabe bag, like, you know, may as well just get a Chanel bag if you need a flat bag. Like, this is my initial mindset. But when, guys, I went onto the Dior website, I kind of like can see why you would want to buy it, because this bag, it is quite expensive. I think it's around 6,000 Australian dollars, so it's roughly around the same as a Chanel mini flap, but I do think that this bag looks quite wearable and functional comparing to some other even Chanel bags. I think that the design is really user-friendly. The bag, the Caro, it kind of reminds me of a mix between the Chanel 19 and the boy bag in terms of the way that you wear the straps. It's similar to the boy bag, and then the structure looks a little bit like a 19 because of the oversized quilting and the big logo in the front. But I actually think this bag would be easier to use than a 19, and it seems to hold its shape better than a 19 as well. The only thing that this is missing is, like, I guess a little top handle, but I honestly would prioritize wearing it as a shoulder bag more than a top handle. I think the ability to wear it as a shoulder bag and a crossbody is a really handy thing to have in a bag. And not only that, guys, like, the Caro comes in really gorgeous colors, guys, like really unique and gorgeous colors. I have been following, I'm sure a lot of you guys have discovered, Living Luxe with Meredith's channel. She is like, oh, awesome, guys. Like, she has so many bags. I just, every time she posts a video, guys, I'm like right on it. I love her channel. So she's new to YouTube. I'm sure she's gonna blow up, guys. So anyways, she has a few Caro bags, and I noticed that she has this absolutely gorgeous denim pink one with pink hardware, and oh, it is so, like, cute, guys. Like, this is a combination that you cannot find, like, anywhere. Like, Chanel does do pink denim sometimes, but it's a seasonal thing, but I especially fell in love with this combination of the pink with the pink denim. Yeah, just adorable. And the price is, it is expensive, but honestly, comparing to Chanel pricing, it's probably slightly under the Chanel pricing at the moment for this kind of a bag. Because if you think of a Chanel 19 in the medium size, it's 8,500 in Australia, whereas this Caro is around the 6,000 mark. So you're getting a bag that is really functional and perhaps more usable than the 19, and it's just really cute. So yeah, I actually really like the Caro bag. Like, I've kind of been converted. At first I thought it was a Chanel wannabe bag, but now I think it's actually really cool. Obviously you could get it in the black with gold hardware as well. I think it comes in calf skin, which is amazing because calf skin is really durable, and I think it would hold up better than, you know, a lot of Chanel's doing a little lambskin, which is not always my personal favorite, because sometimes modern day lambskin can be quite delicate. It honestly depends, but yeah, I think the Chanel 19 lambskin actually is more durable than other lambskin I've encountered, but yeah. Anyway, I like the Caro. So Mel, I think it's a yes from me. You were saying you were considering the large or the medium. I went on the website and I already noticed there was like micro, small, and medium. So maybe you mean the small or the medium. I really like the medium size. I think that would be really practical, but I think for weddings and stuff, the small would be better. So I think it depends on like how much you carry. I know for me, I like to carry my sunnies and like, I don't know, extra makeup and that sort of thing, so I'd find more use out of the medium, but the small would be more dainty and cute with like evening wear. And the small came in some real, oh my gosh, okay, so there was this green one with like rainbow hardware. That is to die for, guys. Like, I was watching Kat L the other day. Sorry, I just keep mentioning everyone, but Kat L, she said that she was kind of uninspired lately but from brands, and that the only thing that's kind of on her radar is a green Chanel flat bag. So Kat, if you're watching, I think this is such a cute little green bag if you're looking for a green flat bag, and I'm sure it's probably not as hard to get as a green Chanel bag. So yeah, I really like this small Caro as well. So yeah, well, I think it depends what color you get. I personally like the Caro in like the fun colors, but if you go for a classic color, I think it would be a really good bag. So I mean, guys, in terms of resale value, we all know that Dior, like, random bags don't hold the value. So perhaps if you're thinking long term, like, if you do think you're going to get sick of it and sell it in a few years, maybe don't buy it, because Dior bags, like, you know, the Dior Addict, the Diorama, the Diorissima, like all these bags that have been discontinued, they really, like, you know, 10 years later, they like, you know, I've seen bags from like 2011, you know, being sold now, and they're harder to sell and they really do not hold the value. So if that is a concern for you, do not buy a Dior bag, honestly, guys. But if it's not, then go wild. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, you should, if you love a bag, you'll probably keep it, right? You'll probably just keep it forever. I mean, unless you're like me and you get bored and you want to get a new bag. So yeah, that's my response to Mel. So anyway, next bag, I've got someone here, Rhonda Fraser. Hi Rhonda, thanks for watching my channel. She says, hi Jess, I'm interested in the black Antigona from Givenchy, the one in croc. I like the mini the most. I also like the Diana bag from Gucci with the bamboo handles. I like the bag in bright green. I would love your thoughts. Love your videos, heart. Thanks, Rhonda. Well, okay, so Givenchy is another brand that I personally have never wanted a bag from. I have no idea why, but I don't know. I just think the style is not... I honestly don't know what it is, guys. I just never got into, like, Givenchy. I think it's because when the Antigona was super popular, that was at the very beginning of when I started like collecting handbags or getting into handbags, and I just never got into Givenchy. Like, I never rode that wave of Givenchy, and I think it's a brand that is, even to this day, it's like not as hyped as, like, you know, Louis Vuitton or anything like that. So it's a brand that I don't really delve into much myself, but I did go on the Givenchy website and I had a look, Rhonda, at the bag that you were after. They had the mini Antigona in croc embossed in gold hardware, and I think for me, I would use this bag because I do have a nano sac de jour in croc embossed, and I find that this finish on a bag, like the fake croc embossed leather, is really durable and it's really resilient to weather. You can kind of dress it up or dress it down, and I think this Antigona would be a really easy grab and go. You know, a lot of people go for like a Speedy or something, but I think the Antigona, like the Speedy, I think is great for traveling and stuff, but I think the Antigona, like as a day bag, can hold a similar amount to a Speedy, but it just looks a bit more fancy, and I like that, guys. Like, I like bags that look really chic and stylish, and I think croc emboss just screams like luxury or like rich lady. So I really like, actually, yes, the Antigona in the mini in the croc emboss with the gold, I think looks really luxe, and the price point is really reasonable for this kind of a bag. I think it's around the $3,000 Australian mark, which is a really good price, because if you think about what we're paying now for other bags, like even the Loewe puzzle is like 4,000. I'm talking Australian dollars here, guys, but this is just what I know in my brain. Like, if you think about even Louis Vuitton bags, 3,000 for like a fully leather little bag that looks quite usable is a really good price. So Yes, I think the Antigona in Croc Embossed is a yes from me. Again, Antigonas do not hold their value at all. Like, you're going to lose probably 50% of the value, like literally on the resale market, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, it has to be a bag that you love and you use. Like, even something like this does not really hold the value on the secondhand market, but this is a bag that I find very useful, and it just will never go out of fashion. And I think this Antigona is similar. Like, it will probably never go out of fashion. It's just a really easy go-to bag. So yeah, I would say this is a good bag. The next bag, the Gucci Diana with the green with the bamboo handles. Okay, this bag is like around the $4,000 Australian mark, and to me, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's very trendy. I know that the Gucci bamboo is super iconic. I would personally, if I was going to go for a Gucci bamboo handle bag, I would go the pre-loved route, because you can find some really good deals on bamboo handle bags. I used to have a Gucci bamboo shopper, and I got it for like literally, guys, like on Japanese eBay for like $300, and I really loved that bag for a few years, and I ended up selling it. But the Gucci Diana, obviously it's a new bag, it's green, it's really fresh and cute, it has little pink little accents on it. I love it. Like, it is cute. Like, it's bright green. It has, like, I like all the, like, it's kind of like a mix of old versus new. It has a bit of quirky elements to it, but then it has like the old school bamboo handles. But I just think, like, no, I wouldn't pay $4,000 for this. I don't personally think it's worth it. I think you can find a little bamboo handle bag on the pre-love market for like an absolute deal if you want the bamboo handle look. I just think that this bag is super overpriced, and I think for the price you could find probably a better bag, like for $4,000 in my opinion. And also it being bright green and the bamboo handles, and it's not going to be a bag that I personally would, I don't know, like, is it hard to style? I mean, it's probably not that hard to style. Green is actually easier to style than you think. I don't know. I personally don't think this bag is worth it, but, you know, as I said, if you love something, then, you know, you'll deal with anything that you find annoying about it. So yeah, but again, the resale value of this bag is going to be completely shot. Like, it's going to be, if you regret this, you're going to lose a lot of money on it, which is probably, yeah, it's actually hard for most bags, like, lately, like in 2020, 2022, yeah. It's very hard for most bags to hold value these days, because the prices have gone up so much that even Chanel bags are at a point where the pricing is too high. Like, even the pre-love market, like, there's not much higher you can go, in my opinion. Like, so it's tricky. The only bags that really are an investment is literally like a Birkin 25 fresh from the boutique, or like a Kelly 25, or some Hermes bags. Not all Hermes bags, but long term, I think Hermes bags hold the value the best. And they actually, it's not only that, they hold up in terms of wear and tear the best as well. So I think in terms of investing into a bag long term, I think Hermes have the best bags, in my opinion. Maybe I'm hypnotized by the H brand at the moment, but who knows. So anyway, yeah, I think yes for the Givenchy, but not sure about the Gucci. I don't think it's like the best bag, like, honestly, for that price. And lastly, guys, I've got Alina here, who commented as well. Question: which would you recommend, the Chanel mini rectangle, regular or top handle, or the Dior small Caro bag? Thanks for sharing. And I thought this was really interesting, because the Caro bag was really nothing that I'd really looked at that much before. I noticed it on Meredith's channel, and now a lot of people seem to be into the Caro. So Alina, the Chanel mini rectangle in black, I'm gonna be honest, in Australia it's super hard to get in the boutique, so good luck if you can get one. I think the Chanel bag, if you love Chanel, you should absolutely go for the Chanel mini over the Dior flat, because Chanel is the flat bag brand, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna go for a flat bag and you've always wanted the Chanel, you have to just get the Chanel one. Like, I'm sorry, but you will always want that bag. Like, the Caro, I think the Caro is probably a better bag in terms of functionality and usability, but if you've always wanted the Chanel, you have to get the Chanel. Like, it's just the thing to do. So I do have a Chanel mini rectangle, and guys, I honestly never use this. Like, I never use it because it's like I put it on a pedestal and it's black caviar gold hardware. Like, it's just too pretty. I find it also a bit too small for me in my current life. So it's a gorgeous bag though, and I'm never gonna sell it, guys, because this is such a dream bag for me and I love it. So it depends what you want it for. I think in terms of even investment, it's better to get the Chanel mini rectangle over the Caro. You just can't compare. Like, the Chanel is the original flat bag, but I will say, if you really don't think you'll wear the Chanel and you'll regret it because it's so expensive now as well, then get the Caro, because I think it is more functional. I like how you can wear it on the shoulder and the crossbody, and it's definitely going to be easier for you to get fresh from the boutique than the Chanel mini. But yeah, let me know what you do as well. I would be really curious to know what you choose. And guys, I would love to know your opinions down below on these bags as well, so we can help these ladies out, whether they should buy them or not. And let me know if there's a bag that's on your radar. I can definitely do a little talk about it as well. So yeah, thanks for watching my channel today, guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!